Alright, so I want to make an educational video for my friend Ria. And what I'm going to do is we played a game of rank yesterday and I want to watch it. And I want to see exactly what she did. What she was focusing on and things like that. And see if I can give my own input to see exactly what she could have done to make things better. I'm a little bit brain shot right now. Tired. Stayed up all last night, but
attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Is this her? Yeah, this is her. So she's here practicing her little super jump.
Order, chaos, means
That's me playing Rias right now. Oh no, it's not. What the heck? Wait, yeah, it is. It should be. Yeah. I was looking at the wrong side.
5,
damage boost
4,
engaged.
3,
Shoot. This is role queue selection, so my input's gonna be. Or this isn't role queue selection. I mean, this is open queue selection, so my input's gonna be different. So right now she's sticking to me, which she should be. Time the shield tank. Okay. I was about to say, I'm about to die, woman. I did die. And she tried to do a super jump res, which I don't think you necessarily need to do that. I would only do that if you're diving into the enemy team and you need to get a res off. Like if you're right there, yeah, you were back by yourself, but they weren't pushing on you, so you could have probably gotten away with a different res. Okay. So it sucks right now because she's the solo healer, so she's trying her best to toggle back and forth, which she should be doing. That guy in the top right building, she's right for ignoring them. That was a good ult. That was close. So far she's doing good. Ugh. She needs to stick behind me. I'm getting so thrown off by the colors. I'm used to being like seeing blue names, so it's like I'm getting shit mixed up. So she's sitting back, chilling with me, practicing her little super jump again. So right now she's doing good. I don't know why she's running in front of us. As long as she doesn't do that in there. No, she better not jump for that Doomfist. Okay, good. Let me put my shield up. Staying back, healing. She's trying to go for the Roadhog. I don't know if she gets it off. Oh, she did. Good job. But she got fucked. So right there, you would have been good with doing a super jump res if you could have got it off. From what I've seen Mercy players do, I've seen a lot of high elo Mercy players jumping all over the battlefield.
Let me get you patched up.
She's sticking to me. That's right. Giving me the power boost. So one other thing I will say, Ria, if you ever do watch this, you need to toggle. You need to start toggling between damage and healing. Don't just camp the healing. Especially if I'm playing Rias, because if they have the shield tank, which they do, I can melt through that if you give me the boost. And it allows our team to do damage. But right now our teammates are all over the place. We got Diva fucking flying towards the back of their team. We got Reaper teleporting random places. Echo flying high in the air. May's probably sticking with me. Oh, actually no, I'm looking at the wrong team. Fuck. Never mind, scratch that. See? Sticking to the Roadhog. I will say one thing, I'm glad that she's not running out there going for random ass teammates that need healing, like that dumbass in that building over there. Good res.
Onwards to victory. A second chance.
I will say one thing, you're camping Roadhog really hard though. Where the hell am I?
Healing stream engaged. Damage.
I'm going whole hog.
I don't even know where the fuck I am. But it's not about me. Heal him, heal him, heal him, heal him, heal him. Keep him on heal. Until that plus disappears, don't heal anybody else. Especially if he's the tank. There we go. You're doing good. That's when you need to sit behind. Okay, that's not a bad play too. Getting up there. I was gonna say you need to sit on the Roadhog though, because you want to. Supports are technically the shot callers, and the tanks are supposed to follow your lead. If you say engage, it's their job to engage, because you're the one that's gonna be keeping them alive to do what they need to do. Right now our team's all scattered out though, so it's kind of hard. So Mercy was a really good pick for a healer here, since she flies all over the place. But good ult, good ult. So right there. Can I rewind that? Where you at? Okay, I know her net's been having issues too, so I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. So Zenyatta healed right here with his transcendence.
Onwards to victory.
Which that was his. Wait, is that our Zenyatta's? No. We don't have a Zenyatta. What the fuck? I keep getting thrown off by these colors. What was I gonna say? That was a big mistake. You instantly hopped over. Like, I know you're trying to heal and whatnot, but you don't have any coverage, right? So right there, you were best to back off. Because as soon as, like... I know it's kind of hard to tell because, like, you both... Like, you used Guardian Angel right when he used, Death Blossom, but when somebody is that deep, you know, and we don't have a tank, you need to back up, because that's what got you killed right there. And here I come in as the wrecking ball. I had to get out of there though. I was taking some heat.
Back in the fight.
Another thing is, Rhea, when you're in game, you need to what's the word I'm looking for here?
You needed a doctor?
You need to communicate with me and let me know things. Like, I could have rolled all the way back to spawn and picked you up, so you could have instantly got back in the fight, but you're always, like, really quiet in the game. Remember, healers are technically the shot callers, okay? I need to follow your lead.
Connection ongoing. Let me get you patched up. I've got you.
60 seconds.
Thank you. Came up to me. You toggle back. Oh, you're watching? Okay, good job. Watching. Getting the Roadhog.
This is not your time. Damage increase.
I think that's when I asked you if you could res me. You could have saved your ulti there.
Into the iris.
You definitely could have saved your ulti because
30 seconds remaining.
it would have allowed us to push in that next fight. We still won the game. And technically, I don't know if this is a good game to commentate on, because usually when people commentate, they go over games that you've lost. You know, but there's, you know, win, loss, it doesn't matter. Even if you win, there's still things that you can improve on. And since we did win, there's not really that much that I can say. That was a good Guardian Angel. You have res up in 11. You got trapped right there. Let me see something. Okay, so you jump to me here. Okay. I don't know why you jumped to that dead body without your res up. That was an interesting play. Because if you didn't jump to it, you wouldn't have got trapped. But I mean, we still got a tick off.
Score 0-1.
Another thing is,
Switching
Ria,
sides.
you don't always have to, like, I know healing is a big thing. You don't always have to just constantly heal. Like, if you see a pick that you can go for, or at least do some damage, because Mercy's pistol does a shitload of damage. Like, if you see some shit like that, then go for it, you know? What's going on? Especially if you see their healer isolated.
Ready for battle.
I'll be watching over you. You needed a doctor? Mind you.
I don't know how many deaths you've had. I haven't been counting and whatnot.
Damage boost.
Like I said, your main thing is you want to stay alive as long as possible. I played that whole round as Arissa and Ball, but then that's when I switched to Zarya because I wanted to carry you. Or I wanted to carry us, not you. You don't need carrying. The rest of our teammates do, however. You sure love doing that jump, don't you?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
You should be at peak performance level.
That's a good place to sit. Another thing that I heard from a Mercy player is you can use your super jump to get in places that normally you couldn't, right? So you could technically use it right there to get up in that windowsill and not have to worry about taking damage.
Let's get you back
Okay,
out
you
there.
switch back to Reinhardt. Good, I give him the bubble. He's healed up enough. You should have turned around. Oh, Moira gave him that heal. Never mind. I was gonna say the other teammate of ours
You
needed a
needed
heal.
a goddess?
So far, I don't really have anything to say, to be honest. You're playing really well. You're staying behind your teammates, sticking to your tanks, keeping them alive. Me and Reinhardt are doing our jobs. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Or if you're going for a res, like I said, this goes back to what I was telling you, Ria. If you're going to do a play, signal it to me. Because I could have had my bubble up right there, and I could have probably given you a bubble so you wouldn't have died. Also, Reinhardt just fucking ran without you. You could have said, hey Reinhardt, wait up.
I'm taking care of you.
I'm even stronger.
Use your
Onwards to
ult.
victory.
That's sad.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
Yeah, no, right there. You were better off just letting me go. They had the point.
Right
But I mean, quick quick way back to spawn.
Schaden verstärkt.
You're probably better off just saving your ulti, but it doesn't matter. You were about to die. Okay, right here in the middle of the battlefield.
I win.
I will say one thing,
This is my will.
Healing stream
you have the
behind
tendency,
My ultimate is ready.
like I know you want to camp
Back
me,
in the fight. A
Which
second chance.
I love,
Damage amplified.
but like when it comes to Reinhardt or anybody else, like on our team, if you're just constantly sitting on them, you know, you don't, and you're just constantly sitting on them, looking at them, you're not gonna know if anybody else on your team needs help. You know, don't just leave it up to Moira to heal everybody on the team. You want to do as much healing as possible.
You needed a doctor?
And also don't jump out in the middle. Okay, look at you taking out the pistol trying to bust a cap in his ass. If I were you, I would have went for the res on me when I died, but don't just fly in the center though. Or not the center, don't just fly in our guardian angel in the middle like that. Like if If you're gonna go over there that direction. Actually, hold up. Maybe I think I might have seen your thought process. Hold up. Let's go back real quick, because I think you wanted to kill the Junkrat while he was ulting. That's questionable. Because you didn't know that Junkrat was behind that wall. The only reason why we see it is because of the outlining. Let's see. You don't see him. That's when I ulted. You should have fucking hopped on my ass. Yeah, you saw Junkrat chilling here. Actually, no. You were right for not rezzing me. You could have killed him right there, though. I don't know why you decided to not. It's okay. If you're gonna do a play like that, just commit to it. You're better off just committing to it. But no, I was wrong. Don't go. That situation, you were good for going there. I don't want to say it was lucky, because I know you're gonna say, yeah, no, it wasn't lucky. What the fuck are you talking about? But I mean, it was lucky because you didn't know the Junkrat was going to ult right as you Guardian Angel. But if you would have went the other way, you would have gotten killed by the Riptire. But you know, I don't know what Moira's doing. She's just running all over the place.
This is not your time. Get into position.
Use the res.
Onwards to victory.
That was a good ulti. Toggle. You need to start toggling between DPS and healing.
I could use some assistance.
Even if you have to spam that toggle, like click, 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 because at least they're getting the DPS boost and the healing boost in between. So far, your positioning is really good, spot on though. There's really not much I can tell you. At least not for this game.
Damage amplified. Where does it hurt?
You're starting to play at a plat level. Now, if you play DPS with me, or if you play the tank role, and I spectated that, I could tell you exactly what to do.
You should be at peak performance levels.
Who do they have on their team? They have a Zenyatta, and they have a Anna. So right here, I will say in terms of choices of what to play.
Let me get you patched up.
Yeah, Lucio's good on this map. He's good with the team comp. But that's not just left up to you. Our other healer should have. Yeah, we do have one. He should have been playing Lucio or something. So, Moira's good too, but sticking to me. You're like, oh well, goodbye. There's not much I can do there, or you could do there.
Teleportation portal open. Damage boost engaged. Let me get you patched up.
So nobody needs health, so you could actually take out your pistol right here if you wanted to, and actually like get behind Reinhardt's shield and start capping that Pharah in the sky.
Let's get you back out there.
Just to help get rid of her.
I excited the enemy. Now see.
This is where you got shattered and I saved your ass.
Onwards to victory. We still need you. Point me in the right direction.
Yeah, you definitely should have used your. You could use your GA also to take out the fucking Pharah. She's annoying. Well, I mean, nah. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Because that Pharah actually helped me build my charge. I don't know why they would play Pharah into Zarya.
Allow me to repair the damage.
Into the iris.
I will.
Everyone get on defense.
My power
This is where I came back into the
You
fight.
need a doctor? Thanks.
Victory.
And we got the win. So far this game, if I were to conclude everything I said, everything was good, spot on. Nothing really much I could say, you know, just little things that you could add here and there just to like really like maximize your mercy. But you know, things like that you're not really necessarily gonna need to worry about until like mid plat to diamond. But other than that, it's, you know, it's good to start practicing it because I mean you're pretty much almost, I think you said earlier that you were damn near plat earlier for a healer, so you know, once you get plat like that, it's like it'd be good to have those like things in your head. You did a lot better than when I spectated Tori and I told Tori what to do or what she could have improved on, you know. I have nothing left to say, to be honest. Except for like this gameplay, I would say if I were to rate you, I would say you did about like a good 8 out of 10. I would rate you an 8 out of 10. If you want me to spectate a game that we've lost, you know, because that's where it really matters. There's not really much to say when you win games because you've done really well. Your team has done really well. That's why you won, you know. Or when it's like a really close game, you know, then you might have like little things here and there that you could say about it. But for this one, for this win, it's solid 8 out of 10. I think you did phenomenal. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do a game that we've lost or a game where you've died so many times or something like that, you know, and I'll spectate you and do another video so you can see from my perspective. Anyway, love you, Ria. That'll conclude this video.